So the disciples did what Jesus had told them to do. They prepared the Passover meal. When evening came, Jesus was at the table with the 12. While they were eating, he said,
"What I'm about to tell you is true. One of you will hand me over to my enemies."
The disciples became very sad. One after the other, they began to say to him,
"It's not our Lord, is it? It's not our Lord, is it?"
Jesus replied,
"The one who has dipped his hand into the bowl with me will hand me over. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him. But how terrible it will be for the one who hands over the Son of Man. It would be better for him if he had not been born at all."
Judas was the one who was going to hand him over. He said,
"It's not I, Rabbi, is it?"
Jesus answered,
"Yes, it is you."
It was 6 days before the Passover feast. Jesus arrived at Bethany where Lazarus lived. Lazarus was the one Jesus had raised from the dead. A dinner was given at Bethany to honour Jesus. Martha served the food. Lazarus was among those at the table with Jesus. Then Mary took about a pint of pure nard. It was an expensive perfume. She poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped them with her hair. The house was filled with the sweet smell of the perfume. But Judas Iscariot didn't like what Mary did. He was the one of Jesus' disciples. Later, he was going to hand Jesus over to his enemies. Judas said,
"Why wasn't the perfume sold? Why wasn't the money given to the poor people? It was worth a year's pay."
He didn't say this because he cared about the poor. He said it because he was a thief. Judas was in charge of the money bag. He used to help himself to what was in it. Finished praying in the garden, Judas arrived. He was one of the 12. A large crowd was with him. They were carrying swords and clubs. The chief priests and the elders of the people had sent them. Judas was going to hand Jesus over. He had arranged a signal with them.
"The one I kiss is the man,"
he said.
"Arrest him."
So Judas went to Jesus at once. He said,
"Greetings, Rabbi."
and he kissed him. Jesus replied,
"Friend, do what you came to do."
The men stepped forward and grabbed Jesus and arrested him.